Hello everyone, I hope you're doing great. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to react on why you shouldn't mess with United States of America. So as we know, as we Asians know, America is a superpower country and the other countries in the world shouldn't mess with United States of America because he's and nowadays China is competing United States of America, but I think still America is the superpower and everything is United States. So because the defense budget of United States is more than the China budget, and the US Army ranked number one. So as an Asian, I'm going to react on this video. Let's see what is in the video. What are the 6 reasons why everyone shouldn't mess with USA? It's going to be a very interesting video. Make sure to subscribe this channel and let's begin with the video.
Have you ever wondered why no one had attacked America, despite their interventions all across the world? Well,
Yes, this
there
is
are
an
at least
interesting
6
fact. No
very
one have.
persuasive arguments why no one dares mess with the US. Huge army. They say that size doesn't matter. But when it comes to the US Army, size is everything.
Okay.
With a staggering 487,000 active duty soldiers and nearly 1.3 million total personnel, it's like an entire metropolitan mobilized for duty. Actually, most capitals in the world would have a smaller population than the US Army. This vast network of dedicated men and women forms the backbone of the Army's strength and capability. The US Army is the land-based unit tasked with defending the nation, safeguarding its interests, and promoting global security. Their responsibility extends beyond territorial borders, often involving humanitarian missions, peacekeeping
I think the
efforts,
US Army
and
have fought
disaster
many
relief
wars as
operations.
compared to
Their
any other
commitment
army
to
of the any other
peace and
country.
Stability, both domestically and internationally, highlights the noble purpose behind their actions. In short, the US Army is like the world's toughest bouncer, keeping troublemakers at bay. Of course, there are far bigger armies in the world. The Chinese and Indian have superiority in numbers, but the efficient weaponry and professionalism give the US Army an edge over
Yes.
them. While both China and India predominantly rely on a conscript army, the US force is entirely professional. This means they are rigorously trained and involve soul-crushing exercises and an in-depth understanding of military tactics.
Okay.
Moreover, each soldier has to take an annual United States Army combat fitness test designed to check
I
the
think this is a
readiness
very
of
tough
all
test.
available personnel. The ACFT is intended to represent movements on an active battlefield closely. It includes basic exercises like squats, deadlifts, power throws, push-ups, pull-ups, and a 2-mile
Okay.
run. Soldiers that fail the test are put under observation to meet the standards for the next test. That's why most US soldiers actually look like they can bench press an Abrams tank. Thankfully, the US Army has enough Abrams to go around. That's
If you are
the
from
battle
United-
tank of the
if you're from United States,
about 5,000
comment below.
Abrams tanks are used, while another 3,000 lay in storage, with some being dismantled for spare parts. Along with the tanks, the Army has 6,724 Bradley fighting vehicles, 4,466 Stryker armored
Huge
personnel
quantity, oh my
carriers,
god.
600 armored combat support vehicles, and around 25,000 mine-protected vehicles. And if that's not enough, the US Army has about 2,200 self-propelled artillery units, among which are 500 HIMARS systems. These bad boys were the game changer in the Russo-Ukraine war that's still raging on. As you can imagine, this doesn't come cheap. So if you're wondering why America has no universal healthcare, well, you needn't look any further than their military spending. The United States allocates around 15% of its entire spending on its military force.
Okay.
This accounts for $877 billion. 4 Elon Musks combined couldn't upkeep such a massive force. The US defense budget accounts for around 38% of the entire global military spending, and it's bigger than the next 10 countries combined.
Oh my
The
God.
second in this regard is China, with a $292 billion budget, while Russia is third with $86 billion.
Okay.
The US Army gets about $177 billion of the total budget, which would be the world's third best financed army, right after China. Of course, the huge and well-funded army is just the tip of the iceberg. After all, in a war, whoever controls the sky controls the battlefield. Of course, the US military doctrine knows
Aircrafts.
this very well. Air
Yes.
Force. Few can rival the United States Air Force when it comes to military might. If you remember the Dumb Ways to Die song,
So many dumb ways to die.
this one would probably be right up there after poke a stick at a grizzly bear. Though admittedly, you have a chance against a grizzly. That's more than could be said when you mess up with the US Air Force.
The reason is so simple. Why any country in this world shouldn't mess with United States of America? Because they have the best artillery, they have the best soldiers, because the US ranked number 1 in the army in this world. So this video was interesting. The reasons I saw in this video was, the best aircrafts, they have the features, they are not detectable in radar system, the aircrafts, the F-22. So this is amazing. And if you're interested in my channel, you can subscribe to this channel so that we can meet again. Till then, bye bye.